Hey everyone, it's Mark Brownlee here, but you know who else is here? Varun Sharma. He hit me up because you know how it is. The Indian smartphone market is on fire right now, especially in that sweet sub 30,000 rupee range. So today, we're diving into the top 5 smartphones you can get in India for under 30,000 rupees as of April 2025. We're talking performance, cameras, battery life, the whole shebang. These devices offer incredible value for money, so let's get started. First up, we've got the Vivo V50, and let me tell you, Vivo is bringing the heat in the camera department. This phone packs a 50-megapixel dual rear camera system co-engineered with Zeiss optics, and knowing Zeiss, you know those photos are going to be crisp. But hold on, it gets even better. We're talking a 50-megapixel autofocus selfie camera. That's right, 50 megapixels dedicated to capturing your best self. And to top it off, you get a beautiful 6.77-inch AMOLED display with a buttery smooth 120Hz refresh rate. But hey, a phone's gotta be more than just a pretty face, right? The Vivo V50 doesn't disappoint, packing the capable Snapdragon 7 Gen 3 chipset. This means smooth performance for everyday tasks, gaming, and everything in between. And to keep you going all day long, there's a massive 6,000 mAh battery with 90-watt fast charging. Oh, and did I mention it's IP68/IP69 water and dust resistant? Yeah, this phone's built to last. So if you're looking for a phone that can capture stunning photos and videos, handle everything you throw at it, and survive the occasional splash or drop, the Vivo V50 is definitely worth checking out. Next up is a phone that needs no introduction, especially if you're all about that speed and performance. It's the Poco M7 Pro 5G. And this phone is packing some serious heat with the MediaTek Dimensity 7025 Ultra processor. We're talking smooth scrolling, snappy app loading, and lag-free gaming, all at an incredible price point. And it's not just about raw power. The Poco M7 Pro 5G also boasts a gorgeous 6.67-inch AMOLED display with a 120Hz refresh rate and Dolby Vision support. That means vibrant colors, deep blacks, and an incredibly immersive viewing experience. And for those of you who still rock wired headphones, no judgment here, the Poco M7 Pro 5G has you covered with a 3.5mm headphone jack. Of course, no Poco phone would be complete without a killer camera setup, and the M7 Pro 5G delivers with a 50-megapixel main camera featuring OIS for stable shots and stunning photos. And to keep the lights on, there's a beefy 5110 mAh battery with 45-watt charging, so yeah, the Poco M7 Pro 5G is a true all-rounder that offers incredible value for your money. Now let's talk about something a little different. The Nothing Phone 3A. This phone is all about standing out from the crowd with its unique design and clean software experience. Now I know what you're thinking, Marquet. You always talk about specs and performance. And you're right, but sometimes, a phone comes along that just feels different, you know? The Nothing Phone 3A is all about that clean aesthetic, with a focus on simple, intuitive software that just gets out of your way. But don't let that fool you. This phone is no slouch when it comes to performance. Early reviews are praising its snappy performance and impressive battery life. And while the specific specs are still under wraps, we're expecting some solid hardware at this price point. The Nothing Phone 3A is for those who want a phone that's as unique as they are. It's about making a statement without saying a word. It's about a clean, uncluttered experience that just works. So if you're tired of the same old, the Nothing Phone 3A might just be the breath of fresh air you've been waiting for. Let's move on to a brand that knows how to pack a punch in the mid-range segment, Oppo. The Oppo F29 is a solid contender with a Snapdragon 6 Gen 1 chipset, which means smooth performance for everyday tasks, and even some light gaming. But the real star of the show here is the display. We're talking a 6.7-inch AMOLED panel with a silky smooth 120Hz refresh rate. That means scrolling through your social media feeds, browsing the web, and watching videos is going to be an absolute treat. And for those of you who love capturing memories, the Oppo F29 comes equipped with a 50-megapixel dual rear camera setup and a 16-megapixel front camera for all your selfie needs. And to keep the fun going all day long, Oppo has packed a massive 6,500 mAh battery into this thing. That's right, 6,500 mAh. You'll be hard-pressed to find a phone with better battery life in this price range. And on the software front, you're getting Android 15 with ColorOS 15, which means a clean and customizable user experience. Last but not least, we have the Oppo F29 Pro. This phone takes everything we loved about the F29 and cranks it up a notch, especially in the performance department. Instead of the Snapdragon chip, the F29 Pro is powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 7300 Energy chipset. This means even smoother performance, improved gaming capabilities, and better overall efficiency. The display and camera setup are pretty much identical to the F29, which is a good thing. You're still getting that gorgeous 6.7-inch AMOLED display with a 120Hz refresh rate, and the versatile 50-megapixel dual rear camera system. So, if you love the look of the F29 but wished it had a bit more oomph under the hood, the F29 Pro is the way to go. One key difference, however, is the battery. While still a respectable size, the F29 Pro packs a slightly smaller 6,000 mAh battery compared to the F29's 6,500 mAh. This is likely due to the more power-efficient Dimensity chipset, so we're expecting similar battery life despite the smaller capacity. So there you have it, the top 5 smartphones under 30,000 rupees available in India right now. Whether you're into photography, need a powerful processor, or just want a great all-around device, there's something here for everyone. From the photography powerhouse Vivo V50 to the stylish Nothing Phone 3A, the value proposition in this price range is insane. Remember, these are just our top picks, and there are plenty of other great options out there. The important thing is to find the phone that best suits your individual needs and preferences. Do your research, read reviews, and don't be afraid to ask questions. If you have any questions or need more info, drop a comment below. And hey, let me know which one of these phones you're most interested in. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.